Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So a lot of you guys, certainly in the free-to-play community or the low spend or even early game community, has said to me, really liking your how to build a campaign farmer, how to build a tank that does damage, how to build a max enemy HP champion. However, you've come back and said, love all of that stuff, but we can't build a champion specifically for one role. We actually need a jack of all trades. We need someone who's going to go in to clear the campaign for us, then become our dungeon nuker, also going to be in our arena team, might also be in the clan boss team. So how do we do a build that kind of suits a number of different areas of the game and is still relevant to each of those things? So what I'm going to do, I picked apart my Aethel, pulled all the gear off her, and then I'm going to build her up as a kind of jack of all trades, literally can throw into any content and she would have some relevance. And then we'll show her off once I've done the build. So what we need to do then, if she's going to be coming into dungeons and clan boss, she needs to have pretty good defensive stats. She needs to have her accuracy level up so she can deal with clan boss. So I'm pitching this at kind of brutal level clan boss. For those who are in my Discord, you might have seen this already, but if you're not, let me just ping it up for you. So here's my Discord, guys. There's loads of people in my Discord, like 8,500. Come and join us if you want to. There's always a link down below in the description. It's pretty buzzing kind of community now, actually. But what have we got? So I've got a section called Clan Boss Info. It's locked. You can't. There's not going to be a whole load of trash talk in between. And there's one section here which just kind of gives you a nice, easy guide. So what do we need for brutal clan boss? We need 160 speed, 140 accuracy, and about 2700 defense. Ideally, these are kind of like, please get to these stats if you want a good chance. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and build Aethel into that realm. So I also wanted to be able to do campaign for me, and I also wanted to go into dungeons. So we're going to look for a ring that gives me some defense. I need to have enough defense to stand a chance at staying alive in clan boss. So ideally, I have defense with HP percentage on it, because we're going to get a better buff from the percentage of HP than we are from percentage of defense, because defense here is quite low, the base defense. So this is quite nice. We're going to stick with this type of level, level 12, 5-star, so that it's fairly relevant to earlier game players. Even this might be high, I'm not sure. We're going to look for a defense amulet, or we could go for a crit damage amulet. But ideally, if they're going to be coming into your clan boss team, you probably need defense. But I think we could probably run either. See what I've got that I could just throw on. Defense, what you do want though is you want some accuracy on it if you can get it. Depends what you've got lying around. So this one's quite strong. It's probably stronger than most people are going to have. So maybe I'm going to take this one. And then I'll just roll it up to level 12. Maybe even then it's a bit strong. Maybe I'll just leave it at level 8. But what you're really wanting is you want that roll in accuracy to drop in so that you kind of start to fulfill the need for accuracy early on. She's only got weaken. But weaken up until brutal clan boss is actually very effective. It's more effective than decreased defense. Let's stop it there. So we've got one roll in accuracy, which is great. So that is now starting to pump our accuracy up. We're starting to pump our defense up a little bit as well. Now for brutal, you can do one or two things. You can either come in with an accuracy banner to get that accuracy level up. With a bit of speed on it, even better. One here as well with some defense on it. Both of those are good. Both of these are good. This would be good as well, with speed on it. I'm going to take this level 5 one, which I've maxed out. This is something you would try and max out if you're free to play or if you're low spend. This item here as a banner to get your accuracy up is a godsend really, because now I don't have to worry about accuracy at all for the rest of my build because of this. If you didn't have this, you'd have to supplement accuracy up here somewhere, ideally not in the chest, ideally with substats. If I didn't have an accuracy banner, and let's say I only rolled a defense banner, then what I would do, maybe we do it this way around actually, I would put this one on, take the defense one, no more than level 12, but probably, maybe I'll do it as level 8 again because it's a 6-star piece. Again, ideally a bit of speed on it would help you. So that's nice. If we get double speed, then it's actually a really good piece for what we're doing here. Let's leave it at 12. Okay, so that feels more realistic for what everyone else is going to be doing. So we've still got an accuracy concern. Our defense is starting to creep up, 1700 now. It's not bad. Speed's at 116. So I need to get this up to 170, did I say? No, 140, 160 speed minimum. But I actually want to push the speed up higher than that because I want to be able to use her for other content. So ideally I want to push 200 speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to put her in lifesteal gear because she's going into Clan Boss for us. I'm going to look for boots first, and I want speed boots, ideally in lifesteal or in speed set. For substats, because we still need a chunk more accuracy, I'm going to look for accuracy, and I'm going to look for crit rate. Let's see what we've got. So we've got some boots here, crit rate, accuracy, speed, beautiful in lifesteal. I'm then going to look for, because we didn't do too much in terms of health down below, I'm going to look for an HP percentage chest. So HP percentage with the same, with speed on it if we can get it, with crit rate on it if we can get it. So Sear's got one on. Got one here with accuracy on it as well. We'll take that. Lovely. Let's see where we're getting to. So 25k health, 1.8k in the defense. So I really am going to need to push a bit more in terms of speed, still a bit more in accuracy. Starting to build some crit rate up here, so that's not bad. So let's look for defense percentage on the gloves. Defense percentage as the main stat with a substat of speed again, so we want more speed. If we can get speed and accuracy together, we'll take it. So I've got a piece here that I'm not using. Brilliant. Okay, that's a 6-star piece, but I don't have any, as you can see, any others. So now we need just lifesteal for the rest of these pieces to finish that set off. I want to get over 200 speed to be able to do my campaign farming. So that's my kind of next priority is, can I do that? I want a little bit more accuracy, not a lot more. No, in fact, we're probably about there for accuracy. I would like a little bit more defense. So if we look again at the stats, I wanted 2700. So what I need then, start with a shield. If I can get a shield with some speed on it. Now a shield, when you've got someone with a low base defense, you actually want to roll up as well. Ideally, you want to roll it up at least to level 12, but you'd prefer to roll it up to level 16. If I can get crit rate on it as well, I will. So we've got one here, crit rate, speed. Okay, it's a really nice piece, but we're going to put it on. So speed is creeping up nicely. Let's see if we can get the same thing on a helm. Speed, crit rate, HP, that's good. Lots of speed here. This is a nice piece. Accuracy as well. We'll take that. And then we're going to take a weapon. So the weapon we're going to want to have same sort of stats again. Speed's already where it needs to be now, so I don't need any more speed. I'd like to get a bit more crit rate. If I can get crit rate and accuracy, even better. If I can get crit rate, accuracy, and HP, even better. Which is what we've got here and here. This is actually a really good piece. And okay, so my gear probably outscales what most people are looking at here. But we've got now a fast enough campaign farmer to go twice for every turn the enemy has. We've got a defense which just about clears us into brutal area. We've got accuracy, which is going to land our debuffs. And we're going to do some damage, but not crazy damage. So let's throw her into some content to see how she performs. So campaign's where we're going to start. Jack of all trades. Can she come in and campaign farm for us with that setup? Now, I'm not saying like a 5-second farm here, but hopefully she can do it in a reasonable time. Less than 30 seconds is what we're after as a kind of low spend free to play player. So she's going to almost clear that first wave, but she gets another turn anyway. Clears the second wave. She has 2 turns for their one. Going to take a little bit of damage, but she's got plenty of defense, and then she clears it. So 19 seconds. Let's make sure that's consistent. I think if we'd just got a tiny bit more damage in, she actually would have cleared that as well. So that is not bad. Both the front waves done. It's going to fall pretty much the same, I think. he's obviously, in terms of food, he's pretty strong, which is actually slowing us up a little bit. But yeah, so same sort of thing, 21 seconds. Okay, so she's good as a campaign farmer. 21 seconds, 12 free. We'll take it. That's not bad for someone who's going to be a jack of all trades. Let's see what she does in dungeons then. So I'd imagine if you're staring down the eye of brutal, you're probably around stage 16. So we're going to want to try and pair her with some people that can do some work here. We've got avoid affinity. So we're going to go with an apothecary lead for speed. We're going to go with a decreased defense champ. Let's make sure she's got some gear on. Yeah. We're going to go with Aethel's going to be our damage. And then we want someone with some poison and perhaps a bit more crowd control. Maybe this. Decreased defense. Okay, let's see how this does. Got a couple of people in the sunset here, but she's going to come in. So I've actually got the turn order a little bit wrong. Could have done with her going after that War Maiden, but she's still doing a decent amount of damage to clear these waves out. She's probably going to do her AoE now at the terrible time. Yeah. So now we've got to wait quite a long time for that AoE to come back. She does get extra turns though. She pings through her turns quite fast. Decreased defense is out there. One stun out there. There's her AoE. A lot of damage. And it looks like we've got not really too much problem to get through stage 16. Yeah, I've got a good great haul and all that sort of stuff. I'm not saying that you've got the gear I've got. I'm just trying to show you a kind of style of build. So a weekend went on. And then at this point, it's kind of just about the poisons really doing their job. I will go back in and show a Masteries. I didn't show it before. Decreased defense is on. And it's a race against time really to be able to do the damage that we need to do before the dragon hits hard enough to kill us. Poison will do a lot of that for us though. Got plenty of speed boosting going on. And obviously Aethel is doing a decent amount of work here. Not huge work because she's not a poisoner, but she does a reasonable amount of work to get the job done at this stage. Poison sensitivity back up. And it's going to be probably close to a 2-minute clear. A bit under, 148, which is actually quite fast. So what does she do then? She's done 358k without any poison damage. Easily the biggest damage of the team. So she is good for that mode. Let's see what she can do in Clan Boss then. No, maybe we show Arena first. That'll be a bit faster. Can I show Arena? No, I can't show Arena. But she would do the same sort of job as your nuker in Arena. She's not like crazy nuke, but then I don't think you'd be on crazy nuke mode if you were trying to build her in that style build. Now, I'm just going to cut here and make sure I've got a team that can actually run Clan Boss. Okay, so we've got a team good to go. Life's still set on everyone apart from Apothecary. Fairly quick. Counselor here. He's actually in reasonable gear. We've got a... who else have I got? Coffin Smasher. Just made sure he's above that kind of 160 odd speed. Reasonable amount of defense, good accuracy. Got a Poisoner in Kale. Again, 150 odd speed, good accuracy. So he's good to go. Apothecary just in speed sets, he can heal himself. And then the Aethel, which I've not changed. So Jack of all trades. Can she do brutal Clan Boss? I do get a decent amount of benefit from my Great Hall, so I have to kind of take that into account, I guess. She's going to give us an HP aura as well. She can take the stun if we wanted her to. I probably don't really want her to. Who else did I say? 1, 2. Coffin 3. 4. Maybe I do want her to actually. Or is it going to be Coffin? No, we'll do it like this. So we've got ally attack. we've got poison, we've got weaken, we've got speed, we've got decrease attack. Everyone in okay gear, not crazy. Everyone's in kind of similar level of okay gear. Weaken goes on because we've got enough of the we've got enough in terms of our masteries. So I will show you masteries before the end of this. People are going to ask. But what you'll be able to see here is, as long as we keep our decrease attack on, which we rely on Coffin Smasher to do, and he's very good at doing that, we'll get plenty of Warmaster procs from our Aethel, because she is hitting 4 times on her A1. So 67k when that goes on, because her Weaken is pushing that number up for us. Obviously, she's got Lifesteal gear in a kind of Jack of all trades build. We've got poisons going on from Kale. And we've got the ally attack just to make sure that our decrease attack's got a better chance of staying up, and to make sure we've got more opportunity to heal ourselves. So here's the ally attack. You see, we're just pushing out the poisons. They're only the half strength ones. Anyway, I'm going to run this through. I'll let it kick to the end, and I'll show you the results. Okay, so you can see we're coming towards the end. Turn 29. It's actually quite long. Quite long. After turn 20, things start to get pretty ropey. We've just lost our Aethel there at that moment as I've come on. We've kept decreased attack on the whole time, so we've got that ally attack out there. We lost our Apothecary a little bit early, but mainly because he doesn't have Lifesteal gear on. And that's probably going to be it there, I would say. Just over 20 mil. Where does that put us? I'm not sure if that's a 1T or not. 20... I think I'm just short of the 1T. Just short, but still. We'll take it. We'll take it for a Jack of all trades build. So I'm just going to quickly show you our masteries. This is a good mastery set for a Jack of all trades because she's going to be relevant basically anywhere in the game. So you've got your accuracy build here, your chance to put an extra layer of buff on, and then you've got, or debuff on, sorry, and then you've also got your kind of offensive tree, which leads you into Giant Slayer, which is going to make you relevant in dungeons. Also, as you saw in the campaign farm, it was still fine. You're going to get more damage here. You're going to get more damage here. You're going to get more damage here. But for a kind of a level which is going to fit anywhere in the game, this feels stronger to me. So, guys, hope you enjoy that. I hope it's helpful. You know, I try and make this as relevant as possible. Certainly, if you're lower in the game, you don't need to have 5-star maxed everything. You would kind of just level this stuff to 12s. You would just level this stuff to 12s. And then this is kind of what you'd aim to get to as you progress. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you soon.